2020 has given us the longest stretch we have had in forever of having no real MCU content. But that's okay, because Disney and Disney Plus put out that promo video saying coming in 2020. Wandavision was like, oh, so Wandavision's going to come, and they confirmed it'll come after Mandalorian was done. They didn't give us a specific date, but we all kind of assumed it was probably going to be December 25th, and we were going to get Wandavision. There we go, Wandavision. They confirmed it again in another video, you know, promoting the stuff that's still coming in the last little bit here of 2020, Wandavision. Well, not anymore. Wandavision now has an official release date, but it's not in 2020. Not a big move, but it's a move nonetheless. WandaVision is now going to debut on January 15th, which again means nothing really to get upset or worried about. It's only moved probably by about 3 weeks at most, but I know that's 3 longer weeks than we've wanted. But it does give us a 2020 with like no MCU material, which is really rather disturbing. Now, why January 15th? My only theory about this, and you know, it's funny, one of our viewers asked about this a while ago, and I really didn't think it was an issue, but one of our viewers wrote in and said, hey, now that Soul has moved, and Soul is now scheduled to come out on December 25th, do you think there's a possibility that maybe they bump WandaVision? I said, well, I mean, lots of networks have many different things come out on their network on the same day. It's probably not an issue, but you know what? I think at the end of the day, for them, it probably was a little bit of an issue because Soul is a big deal. Soul was supposed to be a big theatrical release for Pixar. They moved it to Disney Plus, and it's going to be on the 25th. So you were probably right. They probably did want to give it a little bit of a runway of its own and then let WandaVision have its own big day. So January 15th, not in 2020, which is kind of symbolic, but again, it's only about a 3-week move, so it's not that big of a deal. Aaron, you know, we have been waiting for, well, first of all, there's so much stuff we should have gotten by now. Mm-hmm. We were supposed to have Black Widow by now. We were supposed to be enjoying Eternals. We were supposed to have Falcon and Winter Soldier by now. And now this another short delay, but a short one, and it's the first time they've given us an actual date, which is now January 15th. Not that far away, just barely 2 months away from now. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Aaron, you've heard about this. What do you make of it?
Well, I stand behind my previous statement that Falcon and Winter Soldier will not come out until Black Widow does. I feel like there's a storyline, something, they're all connected, and something is, because remember, Falcon and Winter Soldier was the big one that they were pushing so much, and we barely heard a blip about WandaVision until we found out that Black Widow was getting pushed. And then all of a sudden, the second that Black Widow was pushed, we heard nothing about Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it was WandaVision all day long. So I'm glad that they did make the decision to push and give Soul its moment alone, not just because Soul is a big property and deserves it, but also because it just makes more business sense. You know, you've talked a lot about the difference between releasing an entire series at once, dropping it like Lucifer, where everybody can gather around the water cooler and talk about it for a week or two, versus dropping it week by week, where everybody gathers around the water cooler every single week for months talking about it. You know, similarly, if you are a streaming platform, it's the streaming wars, as we all know. So you got to have people talking about you around the water cooler, not just 1 week, and not just saying, oh my gosh, have you guys seen Soul and WandaVision? It's going to be a great time for the holidays. You know, that would be a lot of binging. But then what do people talk about after the holidays? You know, when people who actually have jobs out there, I've heard that there's some of you. For those people, you know, what do they talk about when the holidays are over? Okay, well, we really enjoyed Soul during the holidays, and now we get to look forward to WandaVision. It just keeps Disney Plus on people's radar, in people's mouths, and on people's minds. And I think it's just a really good business move. And also, let's be honest, nothing good is coming out of 2020, period. So this just makes me look forward to WandaVision in 2020 as well. I just go, you know what? That just means it's going to be that much better. That's my little optimistic take on it.
Well, I'm hoping you're right. I am really, really solidly hoping that you are correct about that. And we'll see. But guys, question is, What do you think about this, about the move? Does it worry you that they moved it? Again, it's only by a few weeks, but we do actually have a final now release date, and I don't think they're going to move it now. Because I think if they were moving the date for a problem, then I think you would have seen a much more significant move. For this, I think it's obvious this is their date. They're going to keep it. But what do you guys think? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Okay, guys.